Hello. This is my phone there. Damn.
Hello? Ty? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Guys, can you hear me? Guys, if everyone can hear me, can you go to the chat and put 1 in the chat, please? If you can hear me, go to the chat and put 1 in the chat. Hello, guys, can you hear me?
Hey up, guys. Could you put the number 1 in the chat box if you can hear me, please? If you can hear me, just got to make sure you guys can hear me here. Can you put the number 1 in the chat box to let me know if you can hear me?
And in my case, it's on
Again, if you're just joining this webinar, we just have a few glitches here. Just trying to resolve these glitches before we get the webinar started. If you can hear me, please just put the number 1 in the chat box. If you can hear what I'm saying, that'd be fantastic.
in the admin.com.
Let's see. Okay, thank you, guys.
Okay, can anyone hear me? Hello? If you can hear me, can you put a 2?
Like I said, just give us a few minutes. We've just got a few technical glitches here that we're just trying to resolve. Just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. Again, if you can hear me, press 1 if you haven't pressed the 1 already. If you can't hear me, just put a message in the chat box.
Hello? If you can hear me, can you put a 2 in the chat box? Ty, can you hear me?
I just want to thank you guys and girls for your patience. Hopefully we'll get started soon. Just trying to resolve some technical issues, unfortunately.
Ty,
hopefully we should be ready in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you for your patience.
Hey guys, sorry for this. Just facing a few technical issues with the mic, but we're going to get started. Thanks very much for your patience. If you can hear me, everyone said they can hear Ty. If you can hear me, can you just put a number 3 in the chat? Just go to the chat box and put a number 3. We're just going to check that you can hear me as well, please. So put number 3 in the chat if you can hear me, guys. Just need to make sure you can hear us. Everyone put number 3, please, if you can hear me in the chat.
Don't know what to do though. You may just have to go with it. Okay. All right.
Guys, can you put 3 in the chat if you can hear me, please? Sorry, we're just having a bit of technical issues with my mic. I won't keep you too long. Just want to make sure that you can hear everything. So if you can hear me, put number 3 in the chat, please. Okay, 3 3s. Great, guys. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Man, I need to see the screen as well.
Okay, great.
Because I don't know if they can only see, like, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're just gonna get started soon, so I can see some 3s. Just one more test before we get going, guys. Can you hit? Can you put number 5? We'll go for a number 5. If you can see the screen, you should see 5 ways to earn money with mobile CPA marketing. If you can see that, put number 5 in the chat. And if I get some 5s, we're gonna get started. Really sorry about this, guys. Just a few technical issues. So if you can see the screen, 5, brilliant, thank you. So keep the 5s coming if you can see the screen, and then we're going to get started. Five, okay. Brilliant, thank you guys, I really, really appreciate that. Ty, you with me? Okay, guys, thank you. Perfect. We're going to get started now. There's a lot of you here, so I just need confirmation from Ty, and then we're good. Okay, guys, brilliant. So, sorry about the technical issues, and sorry for starting a little bit later than planned, but it goes without saying that we've got some incredible stuff for you on this webinar today. I'm joined by Cash Money affiliate, aka Ty, our good friend on Affiliate Fix. The last webinar we did together was the most viewed webinar we've ever done, and we've done our fair few. It's got thousands and thousands of views on YouTube, and everyone rants and raves about it, and this one's going to be no different. For those of you who don't know Ty, he's probably going to do an intro, but I just want to intro him myself. He is the mobile marketing king. This guy knows everything there is to know about mobile marketing. Everything he says is gospel. I've met him several times. I've stayed with him before, and everything he does is incredible. So take notes, make sure you've got a notepad, make sure you've got a coffee. We're going to try and keep this short and sweet, but there's going to be some incredible content. There's going to be some incredible giveaways and bonus packages that on last time's webinar just went super quickly, so make sure you take advantage of them. Everyone who's here and on this webinar and ready to learn and take some action, put a number 1 in the chat box. So go to the chat box and put a number 1. I want to see who's here. I want to see who's ready to take some action and who's excited to hear Ty speak about mobile marketing. So go ahead and put a number 1 in the chat now. Okay, I see some ones coming through. That's great. Brilliant. Everyone's excited. Okay, Farhan is yes, number 1. Burke, I can't wait. David, can't wait. Brilliant. Okay, guys, that's great. So I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to hand over to Ty now. And like I said, let's have a great webinar. Make some notes, guys. We'll have a quick Q&A at the end if we can. But Ty's obviously accessible on affiliatefix.com or his incredible blog, cashandmoneyaffiliate.com. So without further ado, Ty, take it away.
Thank you, Kay. Just want to thank everyone for taking the time out today to attend this webinar. I want to say a quick special thank you to Oliver just for organizing this webinar and taking the time out to email you guys and fix any of the technical issues we've had. So I'm just going to get straight to the point. This webinar today, I'm just going to be showing you 5 ways you can earn money with mobile cost per action marketing. The whole point of this webinar is to show you how to make money promoting specifically mobile cost per action offers with paid traffic. My goal by the end of this webinar is to give everyone on this webinar a good idea of what's working at the moment in mobile cost per action, how you can use paid traffic to monetize mobile cost per action offers. I'm just going to quickly go tell you a little bit of about myself. Just 1 minute, got some technical issues. One minute, sorry about this. Appears my screen isn't full screen. Just bear me a minute. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna have to scroll down on the left here so you guys can get a good idea. Okay. All right, so sorry about that. Just a little bit about myself. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tyrell Balogun. I'm otherwise known as the Cash Money Affiliate. I'm a 5-figure a day mobile affiliate. I've been doing mobile cost per action marketing for just over 3 years now. I'm also the creator and founder of the mobile Immersion coaching program. Also the largest mobile cost per action mastermind group, and also a top Affiliate Fix member, as well as an admin on the Affiliate Fix forum. Now, since I've been doing mobile cost per action, I've done a lot of things right, but I've also done a lot of things wrong. So to save a lot of time, after doing this for years, what I figured out is, first of all, you don't need to spend a ridiculous amount in order to find out what's working. Okay, there are certain angles and types of landing pages that still consistently convert, and I'm going to be showing you them today. Scaling mobile cost per action campaigns is actually a lot easier than a lot of people think. I discovered a lot of this the hard way, like the really hard way, but hopefully today you guys are going to be able to cheat. So I'm going to show you guys the easy way to do this stuff, okay? The 5 secrets we're going to go through today is, number 1 is I'm going to show you the importance of blocking high bot traffic placements. All right, so number 1, I'm just going to show you, like I said, how to block high bot traffic placements before launching your mobile cost per action campaigns. Secret 2 is how to use, or how I use, super aggressive mobile landing pages to promote mobile cost per action offers. Secret 3 is using ISP and carrier-specific themed landing pages to promote sweepstakes, vouchers, and antivirus offers. Okay. Secret number 4 is finding and negotiating profitable direct buy placements for mobile pop and redirect traffic. And finally, number 5, what I'll be showing you in this webinar, is how to literally steal your competitors' profitable campaigns and run them on other forms of traffic, as well as in different geos, and how you can profit hugely from them. Okay, we'll start off with number one, blocking high bot traffic placements before launching your mobile campaigns. Bot traffic is actually a big problem on many traffic sources, including mobile. If you've ever launched a mobile display campaign, a pop-up campaign, or a redirect traffic campaign, bot traffic is going to be one of those pet peeves that can really affect your mobile campaigns. But there's actually a simple script you can use to detect this type of traffic before launching your mobile campaigns. Okay, so there's a script you can use before you launch any mobile campaign that will let you know what placements you should be, blocking straight away. Now, this script, I've used it, for many months. It was actually given to me by a friend of mine, and I'm going to show you the script in just a moment. This script works with any type of traffic and any traffic source, and it will save you tons and tons on ad costs. This is the script. This method of detecting bot traffic and finding bot traffic free placements unfortunately can't be run on a live campaign. It is essentially a prospecting method for new traffic sources to find out from the start what placements and ISPs are just worth cutting straight away and are just going to eat your budget even before you launch a campaign. You want to pause them really as quick as possible. You want to set the campaign live on the traffic source, and you want to watch your stats like a hawk. As soon as any placements, hit about 50 to 60 clicks, and their bot traffic, you want to pause them. The way the script works is it's all based on the click-through rate. What this script does is pretty simple. It uses JavaScript to automatically redirect visitors to your landing page out script. Usually, oh my days, mate, 1 minute. Okay, from what I know, you guys are still on slide 1, so we're having an issue. You guys just have to bear with me. We're still having technical issues. From what I'm aware, you guys only seen the first slide. So I'm just going to try and fix this with Kay. We're having a lot of technical issues at the moment. I do apologize. Just bear with me a moment. Again, I'm really sorry. Obviously, I just want you guys to have the best experience possible. So I'm just going to try and fix this with Kay.
Guys, thanks for your patience here. Sorry, we're just trying to fix the slides issue. Google Hangouts today, for some reason, isn't behaving. So we'll be back in 2 short minutes. Thanks for your patience. Hey guys, so sorry about that. We're facing technical issues. We sorted it out now. Again, really sorry to keep you. We're going to get back into this, get into the good stuff. So guys, once again, I've got Cash Money affiliate Ty on the conference here. We're going to be sharing some amazing things with you. There's some incredible giveaways and bonuses available on this webinar. Last time we did this webinar together, it was incredible how quickly all the bonuses went, and it was the most viewed webinar we've ever done, and we've done our fair few, and it's still getting thousands of hits every month on YouTube. So we decided to give you some more. I can see all of you are incredibly excited. So without further ado, Ty, take it away. Let's do this.
All right, thank you very much, Oliver. I appreciate the introduction. Again, just want to quickly apologize for the technical issues. This does happen, but the show must go on. So I just want to thank everyone once again for your patience, and I want to welcome you to this webinar, which is 5 ways to earn money promoting mobile cost per action offers. In this webinar, I'm basically going to be showing you step by step how to make money promoting mobile cost per action offers with paid traffic in 2016. A lot has changed since the last webinar I gave, which is almost a year and a half ago. This industry moves really fast. So hopefully this webinar, for any of you who are finding it hard or who haven't got into, the mobile cost per action space yet, hopefully this webinar will give you the information you need to become successful in this particular vertical. My goal for this webinar is really just to show you what's working for me personally at the minute, the landing pages that I'm using, and also how I'm promoting the offers myself. So at least you've got something to go away with and launch your own mobile cost per action campaigns. First of all, I'm just gonna let you go through who I am for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who have never heard of me before. My name is Taiwo Balogun, also known as the Cash Money affiliate. I'm a 5-figure a day mobile affiliate. That's the average. Been doing mobile cost per action marketing for just almost 4 years now. So I've been in this space for a long time. It's all I do, and it's what I love. I'm the creator of the Mobile Immersion area and the Mobile Immersion coaching program. Also, we've got a massive Facebook mastermind group, which I manage along with a few other mobile affiliates as well. And also, a lot of you already know I'm an Affiliate Fix top contributor, top member, as well as an Affiliate Fix admin. Now, since I've been doing mobile cost per action marketing, I've done a lot of things right. But I've also done a lot of things wrong, especially this year, when trying to test out new angles, new landing pages, and find out what's working now. I've done a lot of things wrong. After doing this for years, what I've realized is you don't need to spend ridiculous amounts to find out what's working. There are certain angles and types of landing pages that even now still consistently convert. Scaling mobile cost per action campaigns is actually a lot easier than many think if you know what you're doing. Now, I discovered a lot of this the hard way, like I said, but you guys are lucky. You guys actually get to cheat. Okay, you guys get to cheat, and you guys get to do this the easy way. The 5 secrets, or the 5 methods we're going to be covering throughout this webinar. The first is secret number 1, which is really important, which is blocking high bot traffic placements before you launch your mobile cost per action campaigns. The second is how I use super aggressive mobile landing pages to promote mobile cost per action offers, and the landing pages that I'm using at the moment and the ones that are currently working for me currently. Third is how I use internet service providers and carrier-specific themed landing pages at the moment to promote sweepstakes and vouchers and antivirus offers. Fourth, I'm going to be showing you how I negotiate profitable direct buys and find, direct buy placements for pop-up and redirect traffic. And lastly, I'm going to show you how you can steal your competitors' profitable campaigns and run them and profit from them on other forms of traffic. So the first secret is blocking high bot traffic placements before launching your mobile campaigns. Now, bot traffic is a big problem on many traffic sources. If you've ever launched a, any sort of mobile campaign on pop traffic or redirect traffic or banner display traffic, I'm sure you'd agree that bot traffic is a huge problem. But there is actually a simple script you can use to detect this type of traffic, and you want to use this script before launching any mobile campaign. The script, I've been using it for months now. It works with literally almost any traffic source and on any type of traffic, and it will save you tons on ad costs. Okay, this is the script. The way it works, basically, the way this method works is in finding bot traffic free placements. It actually can't work on a live campaign, just to let you guys know. It can only work on a direct linked campaign, but you wouldn't run this script for that long. Okay, you simply copy the code that you see on the screen and pull it into a HTML file, and then you'd set up a campaign as you'd normally do. And the way the script works is, once you set the campaign live, you want to watch who's clicking on the campaign, and it's all based on click-through rate. What this script does is, it's really simple. It uses JavaScript to automatically redirect visitors to your offer page 300 milliseconds, within 300 milliseconds. Now, human beings like me and you, we can't react within 300 milliseconds, so we would be recorded as click-throughs, but robots won't be. So any visitors who appear to have clicked through and have been redirected mean they're probably not bots. So straight away, once you run this script, you don't want to spend too much. Usually $30 to $50 is enough, just to get an idea of what placements you should be blocking straight away, what placements just aren't worth your time. Next, how I use super aggressive mobile cost per action landing pages. Okay, so first of all, a super aggressive mobile cost per action page actually prevents visitors from leaving your landing page. So once they get onto your landing page, no matter how many times they hit the back button, they can't escape that page unless they literally take the action that you want them to take. Okay. Also, adding audio onto your landing pages is a big one. Now, a lot of affiliates don't actually know how to get the audio to work on smartphone devices such as Android devices and iPhone devices, but after months of trying, there's actually a sneaky trick you can do where you can actually get the user to play the audio on the landing page without them realizing. And this usually increases, works really well with sweepstakes and antivirus offers. Obviously, the standard, you want to use exit pops, intro pops, countdowns, and multiple back button landing pages as well. I'm just quickly going to go out of there and just show you how to prevent visitors from leaving your landing page, or how it works, just to give you guys a visual idea. So there we go. Bear me a minute, guys. Stay with me. Okay, so just open that. Okay. So I'm just going to show you guys actually one of what is my favorite. This is actually my favorite antivirus landing page at the moment that I'm currently using. It's a pretty aggressive landing page, but it works. Just put in. So the way this landing page works is, when the user lands on the page, they see some random text. It looks as if their phone has been hacked. So, like I said, this is a really aggressive landing page. And for those of you who don't understand by what I mean by aggressive, this is essentially what I mean by aggressive. So it looks realistic. It looks as somebody's actually, a virus is on their phone, and then they get a page that comes up with a warning with green text in the background. This works really well, especially on Android devices, but most importantly, if the user lands on this page and they want to leave without, you know, removing the so-called virus for the antivirus offer that you're promoting, no matter how many times they click the back button, they can't leave the page. So is that cool, guys? Like literally, like, you know, they can't leave the page. They're like literally stuck there. The only way for them to leave the page is to completely close the browser and open a new browser. That's the only way for them to, you know, escape the landing page. So this is what I mean when I'm talking about really aggressive style landing pages. You can even make this more aggressive by adding in, you know, intro pops, exit pops, but essentially it's just preventing them from leaving the page. Also, it just makes it feel more authentic, makes it feel more real. And that's a big thing when running, you know, especially antivirus offers, but you can even use this for sweepstakes offers as well. Another one, secret number 3, that's been working really well for me at the moment is using internet service providers / carrier themed landing pages to promote sweepstakes, vouchers, and antivirus offers. So a lot of you, if you spy on what a lot of other affiliates are doing at the minute, the standard sweepstakes landing pages are usually, you know, the Facebook theme, you know, saying, you know, you're a lucky Facebook user, you've, you know, won an iPhone 6, or you've won a voucher, or you've got the, you know, spin the wheel one, you've got, you know, you've won an Amazon, the one that looks like Amazon or looks like a particular brand. Now, don't get me wrong, these landing pages work, and I've used all of these landing pages myself. But after running hundreds of tests, what I found really works is the more specific your landing pages are to your visitors, the better they'll perform. And sending visitors to landing pages that match the color theme of the internet service provider or the carrier that they're using actually does amazing. Generates a higher click-through rate. It's more believable to the user, especially when promoting any iPhone 6 sweepstakes or win an iPhone offer, any antivirus offer, or anything like that. These landing pages convert really well for these types of offers. Now, my opinion is the reason a lot of affiliates don't do this is because it's a lot of work. You know, like if you run a campaign, I'll show you a landing page now of a campaign. We ran this roughly about like 5 weeks ago. It was a win an iPhone 6S offer sweepstakes in the UK. And the way we ran this offer, let me just find the landing page. Okay, there it is we actually created a landing page for the major ISPs and carriers in the UK. So the major carriers in the UK are O2, which is the landing page you see in front of you, EE, Orange, Free, and Vodafone as well. Okay, so depending on which carrier the user was with, they would see a unique landing page. So if they're with Vodafone, their brand is usually red. You know, they would see the Vodafone logo. It'd be the landing page would be mostly red, and it would say, you know, upgrade available. We actually split tested this, and this text did the best. So our records show that your data usage is on, you know, Vodafone. It's very high. As you would, you know, you get to upgrade to the latest iPhone 6 3D Touch. To upgrade your cell phone, you know, enter your cell phone number on the next screen. So now, no matter who they were with, you know, whether they were with O2, Orange, Vodafone, each visitor would see a specific type of landing page with that specific type of branding. And don't get me wrong, this is a really aggressive landing page. There will be some offers on some networks that won't, you know, accept this landing page. You can make it less aggressive if you're to remove the branding and obviously not call out the carrier. But from my experience, you know, the conversion rates really drop and the click-through rate drops. So, you know, if you want to run this aggressive, you may need to cloak. It's completely up to you. For those of you who don't know how to cloak, I'm not going to cover that in this webinar, but if you're in the mobile immersion area, you know, I can talk you through that, and I can take you step by step and show you how to do that properly. But the truth is, you know, most affiliates, especially mobile, are running aggressive stuff. You know, that's really, you know, how you make money. If you wanted to make $1,000 to $3,000, you know, a day with mobile, you know, these are the types of landing pages that work. These are the types of landing pages that actually convert. So this is just one example. Like I said, just make it clear, we actually ran this offer for 4 weeks. It was a pin submit offer and it converted great. Also, again, if the users did go onto this landing page, going back to what I mean by aggressive landing pages, and they wanted to leave this particular landing page, they would see a antivirus alert. So the back offer was an antivirus landing page, saying that their SIM card was infected, etc. If that didn't scare them enough, we'd go more aggressive and we'd oh, a minute. It's because it's not on the web browser, so it's a bit. When you actually upload it onto the browser, you can't go back or anything. It's just that it's not on the browser, so it's on the local host. But yeah, so if you go back, they would see this landing page, which is more aggressive, and they wouldn't be able to leave the landing page. Like I said, they are actually stuck on the landing page, which is great. So like I said, that's an option for you. Again, you can replace these antivirus landing pages with, other pages. Like, so you could, if they first go into an iPhone one and then they hit back, it could take them to a voucher one, or then take them to a free holiday one, or however you want to do it. Okay, so that's just how we use specific landing, how we're using specific landing pages at the moment for using those particular themes. That's what's working at the moment for me. That's what's working best now. Like I said, it's a lot more work, but no one's doing it, and it's more specific to the users, and it's more believable, to be honest with you. Secret number 4 is finding out how to. Let's go. Secret number 4 is find out how to negotiate profitable direct buy placements for mobile and redirect traffic. Also, one more thing for any of you guys who are already in the mobile immersion area, I should check this quickly. If you go into the area right now, you want to make sure you go through this link, www.cmalink.info affiliate fix, just so Oliver can get the credit for putting all this together. All these landing pages are actually available already. This is the one that plays the sound. So all this landing pages is already in the mobile immersion area. So, if you're already a member, you can actually go and download these landing pages right now and start testing them. Okay. All right. Secret 4, find and negotiate profitable direct buy placements. Actually, there is I forgot to mention the discount. Getting too excited, guys. Yeah, so there is a discount. It's Fix20. If you enter discount code Fix20, you have to go through the cmalink.info/affiliate fix, enter Fix20 for the discount code. But anyway, back to Secret 4. Find and negotiate profitable direct buy placements for mobile and redirect traffic. So you can actually use spy tools like Admarketpros to find direct buy opportunities. You can use search engines to find even more direct buy opportunities. There's actually quite a lot out there. A tip for search engines: if you're looking for pop-up and redirect traffic, especially for Android, in a particular country, like let's say Brazil, where they speak Portuguese, you want to go through the Google Brazil search engine. And if, for example, if you put Android APK or free films, you want to enter that in Portuguese, and that will come up with the top results that people would see in the Brazil, and you'd obviously get in contact with those publishers to arrange direct buy opportunities. The reason I put this in there is, truth is, going direct can mean cheaper traffic, more volume, and not having to compete with hundreds of other affiliates. Because with traffic sources, like AdCash, Pop Ads, PopCash, you've got hundreds, of affiliates using spy tools. They'll see a campaign and they'll carbon copy the campaign, and then you have to get into bidding wars. And I'm quite lazy, and I can't bother to go into a bidding war if I don't have to. So this is going direct, just kind of negates all that. And also, you can just take another affiliate's profitable placements that are profitable for them, and just run your campaigns direct with the publisher. Now, the way you can do that, the way I do it, is if you're using, you know, a spy tool like Adplexity, for example, you always want to go on campaigns running the longest. So you want to sort by campaigns running the longest. You want to find out, you know, if you're wanting to find, you know, direct buy traffic for antivirus, then obviously you'd search, you know, virus landing pages. If you wanted to find direct buy opportunities for sweepstakes campaigns, then obviously you'd search, you know, iPhone 6 or something along those lines. And it's really easy. Adplexity actually has the top 10 publishers that's working for that particular affiliate. So what you can literally do is what I get my team to do is we email, you know, all these publishers that you can see here on the left. So we send them emails, you know, offering to, first of all, test the traffic to make sure it converts for us. We want a small test, you know, usually about $100 to $200 direct with the publisher. And then, you know, we just come from under this affiliate's nose and just, you know, take all this traffic. And I don't know, a few of you may have launched campaigns and all of a sudden, you know, realize that, you know, all your traffic's disappeared and you don't know where it's gone. Like, it's usually, you know, affiliates like me, you know, who can just, you know, go direct to these publishers and just, you know, offer them to buy all their pop, all their redirect traffic from them. And it means, you know, you get it cheaper than going through, you know, pop ads. You know, you're cutting out the middleman. The only downfall to this is when you contact a lot of the publishers, they usually have about 50 to maybe 65% of their traffic coming from one particular geo, but they may want you to buy all the traffic that they have. Usually when that happens, if it's, you know, if the traffic backs out anyway, what we usually do is we usually use YTZ or monetizer.co to monetize the rest of that remnant traffic. So, you know, that's how you can, you know, get around that if you do, you know, if they do want you to do what's called a global, you know, a global buy, which means you buy all the traffic for that particular geo. Next, let's get back to this slide. Is secret number 5 is, you know, how to steal your competitors' profitable campaigns and run them on other forms of traffic, most importantly, or in other geos, and how you can profit hugely from that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take what's already working on, especially at pop-up or redirect traffic, and you want to try and run it on display traffic. A lot of affiliates, you know, especially when they're spying, what they tend to do is they'll tend to do a carbon copy of the landing page, the offer, and the whole funnel, the traffic source, you know, everything. And that you know, that rarely works. From my own experience, you know, I've tried it so many times, it rarely ever works. What's worked much better for me is to take what's, you know, really working on pop-up traffic, and, you know, just take that particular campaign onto, like, you know, display traffic where sometimes in a lot of cases a lot more volume. You want to take what's already working. You can also do this with competitive geos. You can, if you see something working in, for example, the UK, you know, you want to try and, you know, take that to another geo instead of running it and competing against, you know, the 100 or 200 affiliates, you know, running it in that specific geo. Simply because the traffic can be cheaper and the competition is less. I'm just going to give you guys a quick case study just to show you an example of this. A recent one that we did with an iPhone credit card submit offer in Sweden. So I was going through the spy tool a couple of weeks ago. You know, these landing pages started popping up everywhere. They appear to be, you know, looking at the data, they appear to be doing really good on pop-up and redirect traffic. Now, if any of you have ever, especially this was in Sweden, by the way, if any of you ever run a campaign in Sweden for pop or redirect traffic, it's really difficult to get a lot of volume, you know, at an affordable cost. And also you're competing against a million other affiliates, you know, all running the same campaign on pop or redirect traffic. So instead, you know, we ran, you know, a similar advertorial, but we ran it on display traffic using icon banners. The reason I recommend icon banners is they generate really high click-through rates. Like, I already knew that the landing page works because it works on pop traffic. Okay, so we just used icon banners. Usually the ones that worked best were actually banners with like paid like notifications, or ones that had breaking news. It's not on here, but the best click-through rate banner was one that we just that simply said breaking news, read more in Swedish. That one converted really well. We split tested, similar credit card submit offers. We ran it on GoToMobile, Evazu, Smartu, on, different DSPs, different DSP platforms. And, we did really, really well with that particular campaign. From what I remember, we're doing about almost at $3,000 a day on that particular campaign. One thing that you need to remember is before we actually launched this campaign, going back to the very beginning, is we ran the bot script, because there's a lot of bot traffic on display, especially on banner traffic. There's a lot of bot traffic. So we ran that, script first. We removed, straight away, we moved the placements, that had, less than 60% human traffic. So, straight away, when we actually did launch the campaign, we were, it didn't take that long for us to optimize the campaign and make a profit, seeing as we didn't have to deal with the massive amount of bot traffic that is so prevalent in a banner display. One last thing that I actually added in at the last minute today is something that's really helped me excel and really improve my mobile cost per action campaign. Is wherever you can, you really want to join or start your own mobile cost per action mastermind group. This is a huge one. There's the mobile cost per action, the mobile immersion mastermind group is available to mobile immersion members, who sign up for the yearly option. You get lifetime access to the mobile immersion mastermind group, and there's some really, super, amazing affiliates in this group. The reason you want to join your own mastermind group is the truth is there's only so much, there's only so much information that people are going to post on a public forum or on a webinar, on a public webinar, on a public Facebook group. The really great thing about a mastermind group is, especially if it's a good mastermind group, like the one we've got going at the moment is incredible. Super successful, affiliates. We help each other out, and we don't hide anything. If anybody needs help, we don't sugarcoat anything. We don't speak in acronyms. We let people know what's working for us. So the past half hour, I'm sure you'd agree, it's been time, well spent so far. Unfortunately, obviously, I can't cover everything that you need to know in an hour. It's just not possible, even if I had all day. But I do, like I said, I've got a special offer already for you, so you can get everything you need to know about what's working in mobile cost per action, so you can get access to these landing pages that I've shown you today, and actually put that information you've learned to good use. And in fact, fast, I'm going to give you a very special deal. It's time sensitive. The bonuses, thanks to Oliver, for pushing me to do this bonus. You get 20% off any mobile immersion plan with the discount code FIX20. You need to go through the URL cmalink.info/affiliatefix. This bonus is actually only available to the first 20 people. Okay, so it's only available to the first 20 people. If you go to cmalink.info/affiliatefix and into the FIX20 discount code, this is a lifetime discount as well. So, if you sign up at that price, at that discount, it's that price forever, unless you choose to cancel, which you can at any time. At the end of the day, guys, all of us have, disposable income. Most of you guys, you get your paycheck every month, and a percentage of that goes towards movies and things like that. I'm not asking any of you to get into debt for this at all. What I'm trying to ask you guys is to use some of that disposable income that you would spend on movies or restaurants and on other things that are just going to be there and fade away. I'm asking you to make an investment in yourself, because the money you put into the mobile immersion area, this is going to turn into more money. Okay. Have any of you ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad? Now, in the book, he basically talks about the difference between assets and liabilities. He said the poor people, right? They buy liabilities, like they buy cars, boats, they buy these things you put money into and it just disappears. What the rich people do is they put money into investments that actually turn into more money. So what I'm asking you to do is divert some of your disposable income into an investment as opposed to something that's only going to, take money away from you. Because at the end of the day, old habits die hard, right? A lot of you guys, you've probably been on these kinds of webinars before in the past. You get all excited, you get all fired up. And when that happens, the next day, probably nothing. What happens the next day for most of you? Probably nothing, right? Probably nothing happens the next day for most of you. You wake up and nothing happens. The reason for that is, the truth is, old habits die hard. The only way you're going to get past that is by investing, in the mobile immersion area. And you can get direct contact with myself, one-on-one coaching. And I can actually show you everything that I've learned and just cut your learning curve, substantially. If all the mobile immersion area did was finally get you to your first 5-figure day, would it be worth it? If all the mobile immersion area did was allow you to set up insanely profitable customer action campaigns across multiple countries, would it be worth it? I'm pretty sure it would. If all the mobile immersion area did was give you everything you need to get started now, would it be worth it? I'm sure it would be. At the end of the day, money always replenishes itself. Every month or 2 weeks, you get paid a paycheck. And the cool thing about that is you get that paycheck, you pay your bills, you spend that money, and the money disappears. What happens in 2 weeks or a month later? You get paid again. That money replenishes. And the cool thing about money is that it always replenishes every 2 weeks or a month. It comes back again, over and over again. But let me ask you a question. Does that happen with your time? Like when you miss your son's football game or your daughter's play because you're at the office, do you get that time back? No, it doesn't, does it? See, money replenishes itself every 2 weeks, but your time, that never comes back. So what I'm asking you today is to, take a resource that replenishes itself every 2 weeks to a month and invest it in something that's going to save you a lot of time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of you can, you can go do this yourself and, you can split test the ad copy, angles, landing pages. But what I'm trying to do here really with the mobile immersion area is just to save you a lot of time. And because you can't get your time back, I'm asking you to, take money, which is replenishable, and invest it in something that is going to save you time. Like I said, the bonus today is 20% off any mobile immersion plan with the discount code FIX20. This bonus is only available for the first 20 people only. You need to go through cmalink.info/affiliate-fix. Like I said, you get access to all the landing pages you've seen today, as well as access to myself. Now, if you had two choices, the first option is do nothing and not take this leap of faith. The second option is pony up this small investment today compared to all the value you'll get in return and just give it a shot, especially if you haven't got into mobile cost per action before. Because really, there's actually two types of people I've noticed. There are two types of people who show up on these webinars. The first one is the timid, nervous guy or girl who gets on there, they think it's cool and they want to do it, but they just don't take any action. And I don't know about you, but I just don't like working with those people. And those people are never successful. I like the people like us. They got on this webinar, they hear it, they understand it, and they want to work and make some real money. In fact, I'm going to show you exactly what to do step by step, how you can get this discount right now, and how you can get access to the mobile immersion area. It's really easy. You just want to go to cmalink.info/affiliate-fix. We'll take you straight to the sales page. You want to click the join now button. We've got 3 options here. It says 20% off every single option. So, whether it's just for a month, whether it's for a year, whether it's quarterly. If you sign up to the yearly plan, you get access to the Skype mastermind group as well, which is an amazing group full of amazing affiliates, all successful. You simply click on the plan, you want to choose. Please got an error on there. Spare me 2 seconds. I don't know why this is here. All right, so it actually looks like we've got an error on the sales page. We'll have to leave that for now. I'll try and get that resolved as soon as possible, usually after the end of this webinar. I actually wasn't aware of that. It was working when I did test it earlier today. It was absolutely working fine, but it looks like we've got a problem there, which I will resolve as soon as possible. I'll get Oliver to send you an email once that issue is resolved. For now, I'm just going to go back to the webinar. Do that. All right, so if any of you have any questions, I'm going to pass it over to Oliver, and he can also answer your questions. Like I said, I'll get Oliver to send out an email out once the order form has been fixed. It was working literally an hour ago, so I'm not too sure what the issue is, but we will get that fixed as soon as possible.
Hey guys, okay, great. Thanks for that, Ty. That's incredible. Some really, really amazing content there. I'm sure we're all in agreement. So let's do a bit of Q&A before we tie this up for today. I know everyone's time is valuable, and we appreciate you being here with us. And so head over to the chat box. I think you just click the Q&A on the side of your Hangout, and add your questions for Ty. Anything you want to answer, we're going to try and answer as many as we can. And once we're through answering the questions, obviously Ty is available on Affiliate Fix or the mobile immersion. If you want the one-to-one coaching with Ty, you're going to have to join the mobile immersion, and obviously there's no better time to do that than today. To tell you the truth, I'm a member of the mobile immersion myself, and it's hands down the best mobile marketing coaching and platform resource available online. Like Ty said, you get all the landing pages, the scripts, everything you need to give you that extra 20% over other affiliates, and it's a competitive space. We know now with all the spy tools and stuff, you really need all those extra scripts and landers, and that's what Ty provides as well as the coaching. So go ahead and join that today. Ty's going to sort out that checkout issue, but let's get the questions in, guys. Let's ask some questions. If you've got any questions about mobile marketing, go to the Q&A and add them in, and Ty will start answering them shortly. So I'm just going to give this a second to come through. Okay, so Ty, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. I'm here.
Okay, so we've got a question from Aaron, and Aaron is saying, on bot testing, run the campaign, then what are you looking for in the results? If there is a click that does not mean it is a bot, how much do you normally run through it to prospect bots?
Well, first of all, what you're looking for is you're looking for click-through rate. Okay, so when you run the bot detection script, the way you can tell if you've got bot traffic is there'll be like no click-throughs. Okay, because the bot isn't getting redirected to the offer. So that's basically how you detect bot detection. Now, sometimes in some placements, they don't actually send you enough traffic to, determine if it's bot traffic or not. So usually you want to leave those placements, but usually what you're looking for is the worst performers, like, the worst culprits. Because from my experience, when you launch a campaign, it's usually a handful of really aggressive placements that send you the majority of the bot traffic. So what you wanted to do is really just block those placements before you even start your campaign.
Awesome, cheers, Ty. Okay, so we've got another question here from Yassine. He's saying, I have $600 to invest. Can I begin in mobile CPA, or do I need more money? If I can begin with what traffic do you recommend? And can I get started with $600?
With $600, it's it's a small amount. First thing I'll say to you is, with that small of an investment, you're going to want to be really careful. So you're going to want to really, you can get started with it, but you're going to want to start off really small. So you want to start off in non-competitive GEOs where the traffic isn't too expensive, and you're going to want to focus on low payout offers. So anything which is really $2 or less. Okay, you want to focus on any offers that usually these are voucher offers, single opt-in voucher offers. App installs still work, but you need to be a bit careful with them, as they do have a lot of terms attached to many app offers these days. But yeah, you can get started with $600, but you're gonna have to be really careful. Focus on non-competitive GEOs. So you want to, you really want to avoid, for example, countries like South Africa, Germany, the UK, really competitive GEOs. You want to focus on, ideally second and third tier countries. And also, again, back to that bot detection script, you want to make sure that, you're not wasting your money, buying bot traffic.
Awesome. Okay, guys, just to note as well, I've never seen so many people request to join a program on a webinar. And I can obviously see there is huge value in the mobile immersion. Ty will be fixing the checkout issue, and I will be mailing this out, guys, with the link. So don't worry. Just make sure you open that email straight away and kind of take the purchase to make sure you're one of the first 20 who gets the 20%. But I might be able to squeeze a few extra out of Ty for the technical issue, but Ty will be fixing that after the webinar. So we've got another question here from Burke. He says, do you recommend pop traffic or display traffic for newbies?
The way I do it is I have a specific structure. So
hey guys, not sure what's happened to Ty's mic, but he's just going to.
Oh, sorry, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we're in. Keep carry on.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so I was just saying, if you're new, I'd actually recommend you start with pop traffic instead of display traffic. There's actually several reasons for this. Is first of all, with banner display traffic, introducing a new element in the form of the banner ad. So obviously it requires you. It's actually more work because you have to test, literally hundreds of banners really to realistically and trying to find the highest click-through rate banner. What I prefer to do is I have to start with pop traffic, get a landing page that works, that I know works with pop or redirect traffic. So then I've got that figured out. And then so really once I move on to display traffic, it's just a matter of just really optimizing the banners for click-through rate. So there's many clicks to the landing page as possible. So if you're a newbie, I'd actually recommend starting with pop traffic and low to medium payout offers.
Awesome, cheers, Ty. Okay, we'll take a few more questions, guys. If you've got the questions, go to the Q&A and add them in. But I know a lot of you are eager to get inside the mobile immersion, so obviously Ty's got to see to that. So we'll do three more questions, and then we'll call it a day, and I'll email this out with the link, guys. So next question is from Donardo. He says, is it possible to earn 3 to 4 figures a day using pop ads?
Using pop ads, it's going to be really difficult. With pop ads and post, I mean, you can have 3 figures a day, like 100 to even up to 500 a day, with pop ads, it is possible. But when you start going into the, to the 4 or 5 figure range, unless you're running campaigns in multiple GEOs, such as, like 5 or 6 GEOs at once. So, it's gonna be really difficult for you to, get to, $5,000 a day just on pop ads. I mean, I've never done it. I haven't ever got to $4,000 a day just on pop ads when running one single GEO. You're really gonna have to be running, what I like to call literally multiple GEO campaigns if you're only running on just pop ads. It's gonna be really difficult to get that kind of revenue on one GEO on that particular traffic source.
Okay, great. Cheers, Ty. 2 more questions, and we'll then obviously sort out this checkout issue. In fact, Mark's just written, thanks, Ty. I'm a big fan of yours. The mobile immersion center helped me earn 4 figures a day. So that's amazing to hear, which is awesome. Let's get on to a question from VY, who says, what are some good tips on how to use spy tools like Adplexity?
The way I use spy tools is I like to go by campaigns running the longest. That's really a big one for me, because with spy tools, you get a lot of people who launch campaigns and within a day the campaign disappears. So I like to go by campaigns running the longest. That's like the biggest tip for a spy tool. And also, the best way to use spy tools is for example, I'll look at a competitive GEO where the competition is really tough, and then I will go and I'll do some research on if I can find a similar offer that other affiliates are running on that competitive GEO. I'll use the spy tool to find out if anyone is running anything similar on a GEO that's less competitive. So that's how, and also I use spy tools as well to get in contact and to get directly in contact with publishers. Like I said earlier in the webinar, spy tools like Adplexity, because with a traffic source like pop ads, you don't actually get to see where your traffic is coming from. It's disguised as usually numbers or letters, so they don't want you to know that information. But with spy tools like Adplexity, you can actually find out, what particular publishers are sending traffic that's converting for another affiliate. So that's what I use spy tools for as well. So that's pretty much what I use spy tools for.
Yes, and also awesome way of thinking as well, kind of reverse engineering it to find the published side of things, which is good. If you guys on the webinar and people watching the replay, if you need to join some spy tools, head on over to affiliatefix.com/discounts. We've got exclusive discounts on all of the top affiliate spy tools, including Adplexity and AdExposed and all the other ones. So head on over to affiliatefix.com/discounts if you want some trials on those tools. We're going to do one more question, and then I'm going to let Ty go and fix that checkout error, because there's a lot of you on this webinar saying you can't get access and you want access.
Yeah, really sorry about that, guys. I did actually check it before the webinar.
Maybe it's a tactic. We're pulling out the demand. We're putting people on. This may be something we use on another time. But anyway, so last and not least, Dairy says, I have some Google AdWords coupons. Can I use AdWords to promote CPA offers and mobile?
You can use Google AdWords, but Google AdWords are very strict, extremely strict, especially when running really any type of campaign. No matter what type of campaign you run on Google AdWords, they're very strict network. They have a lot of volume, but the creative restrictions can make it really difficult, especially with the kind of campaigns that do well on mobile, such as utilities, vouchers, and sweepstakes. They're very they don't really like those campaigns. So I'd actually not really recommend, especially not recommend starting with Google AdWords at all, unless you know how to cloak, or if you have unless you're promoting clean offers such as games or install apps, gaming apps. Just really clean app offers is the only thing I'd really recommend using AdWords for, unless you're willing to risk your AdWords account and cloak the approval team.
Yeah, again, I would back that up and say I would stay away unless you know what you're doing. Start on other traffic sources for sure. Awesome, Ty. I can't thank you enough for today. I can't thank you enough for the discount. I'm gonna, after this webinar call, I'm gonna try and twist your arm to allow a few more people in, because we're getting such a high demand through the Q&A and on Facebook and stuff, of people saying that they enjoyed this webinar so much they want more. So let's hope we can do that. Guys, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for your time. We've had hundreds of people on this webinar. It's probably going to be, again, the most viewed webinar we've done, which is always the case with Ty and Cash Money Affiliate. So if you're not a member of Affiliate Fix, go and join now, www.affiliatefix.com. It's a free forum. It's the #1 affiliate marketing forum online. And I will be emailing out the replay as well as the Fix link and coupon code for everyone on that forum later today. I can hear Ty laughing in the background. So,
yeah, I'm just yeah, it's been a good webinar. I've enjoyed it. Again, I just want to apologize for the inconvenience, and I'm going to be getting this sorted ASAP. So you guys will be able to join up once it's fixed, and Oliver will email you out.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Cheers, Ty.